For those of you following our travel adventures, I'm in Forsyth, Georgia, outside of Macon. Not a lot going on here. Nice little stop off on our way to Asheville, where we'll spend some time with family, get some good food and drink, and enjoy the great outdoors. So, new social selling challenge for you today. The social selling challenge is you're going to ask for 2 introductions a week. Over the next month, that's 8 introductions you're going to ask for as a result of research you've done on LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Data suggests you're going to get 2 of those introductions, maybe even more, because we're going to do it a little differently during pandemic, during COVID. So accept this challenge. Here's the stats, guys. There's a lot of sales coaches out there that are going to tell you you have to ask for referral, right? I'm going to tell you, if they continue to say that, you should fire them and look for a new coach. Have you ever listened to an advisor ask for a referral? 95% of the time it's really awkward, right? And what you're doing is you're asking your client or your advocate, someone who you've got, who you built a lot of trust with, to do your work for you, right? It actually erodes into the relationship. So 83% of affluent people over $1 million investable assets don't like it when you ask for a referral. Those are Oxley Institute stats. 67% of those same people met their existing advisor through a personal or professional introduction. So don't ask for referrals, ask for introductions instead. Now follow along with the screencast, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, and I'm going to give you the exact language to use when you call somebody to ask for that introduction. I hope this is successful for you. I hope you'll take part, and if you do, I believe it'll be greatly successful. You'll get about 25% of the introductions that you ask for. Once you see it work over the next month, what I wish for you is that you incorporate it into every single week of your business, and you will grow your business around asking for personal introductions. Enjoy. You're going to ask for 2 introductions a week over the next 4 weeks. So you're going to be asking for 8 introductions. If you do that, our data suggests you're going to get 2 of those introductions to key people. Super simple to do through Sales Navigator. Click on the icon in the top right. Take a name of the advocate whose network you want to search. In our case, I'm going to use my friend Nancy Kiefer. Nancy is the president and CEO of our local Chamber of Commerce, so she, in that position, is well connected to our business world. And I got a pretty good relationship with Nancy. I've done volunteered some time to that organization over the years. I just click on the number of connections that she has, and then I want to sort by, of course, geography. I'm going to put in my county. Volusia County, Florida, and then relationship. I only want to see people I'm connected to by virtue of being in the same town as Nancy. We've got some common connections. And so already we can see 193 results within Volusia County that I don't know. Here's significant. 3 of those people have changed jobs in the last 90 days, right? They have an immediate rollover need, right? So if anyone here is interesting, that's a pretty easy ask. The other thing that you can do is you could actually go to seniority level and just choose who it is that you might be looking for. So I'm going to choose C-suites, and you can see none of those have changed jobs in the last 90 days, but there is 39 results. So let's say I want to get to know Jane Pfeiffer, who's the president and CEO of Volusia Manufacturers Association, maybe for direct client opportunity, but also there's got to be a lot of opportunities in the Volusia Manufacturing Association as well, right? So I'm simply going to pick up the phone and call Nancy. Nancy, old buddy, old pal, how you doing? How's the dog? How's the chamber? Da 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 da. Listen, I called you for a reason. I don't know if you've used Sales Navigator, Nancy, but wow, what an awesome tool. It showed me that you were connected to Jane Pfeiffer over at the VMA. Nancy, tell me, how well do you know Jane? She's a person I'd love to get to know. Do you mind sending an email making an introduction? Now, if we're not in a current COVID pandemic situation, I'm going to ask for a cup of coffee or lunch as opposed to email. I'll probably say something like, Nancy, you know me, I don't want to sell to Jane. I just want to meet her, see if we hit it off, and then I can take it from there. So, super simple, but don't stop there. Hey, Nancy, Sales Navigator is so awesome. I just started using this extensively. Listen, if I see anybody else in your network that looks interesting, do you mind if I ask you a few questions about them? Nancy's our friend. She's going to say, no problem, Charlie, let me know. I caution you, do not go back to the well too often. Maybe a couple times a year, bring her a name or two, right? So it's that simple, right? As long as your advocate doesn't have their network locked down under their privacy settings, you can see everybody they're connected to in Sales Navigator, find the right person, ask for that introduction. If you do to carve out 30 minutes on a Friday, ask for 2 introductions a week for the next 4 weeks, our data suggests you're going to get 2 of those introductions. The beauty of that is the trust is built, the trust transfers between those relationships, so that sales cycle is shortened. Our mantra, they got to know you, like you, and trust you before they do business with you. We really take that very much out of play. Stop asking for referrals. If your business coach continues to tell you to ask for referrals, you should look for another business coach. Start asking for introductions. The stats say the gold is in these introductions. So I hope that's helpful. Let me know how that social selling challenge works out for you.